So for today's tutorial, I'm starting from the very beginning with construction lines for the head. I start with a circle and draw a line down the middle, past the circle, and then form the jaw from the sides of the circle to a point at the end of my middle line. After, I make some lines for where my eyes will sort of be, but my eyes for this character will be closed to further exaggerate a happy expression. Don't worry too much on getting everything exactly as it should be. This is a sketch, and messiness is usually part of the process. I then create my nose using that bottom-heavy diamond shape along with the 3 circles for the tip of the nose and the nostrils. I then shape it out. I go into this technique more clearly on a previous nose tutorial short that you can find here on my channel. Once I finish all that, the biggest part of making sure you're creating a happy expression is a smile. This can be super simple with a mouth closed, or in my case, you can draw a smiling mouth that's open. I decided to do an open mouth with some teeth, just to really express that this character is really happy. And the way I created the mouth was first drawing an upper mouth line that's kind of wide and it sort of dips up in the middle. That's just my own personal style there. I then created this trapezoid shape for the bottom, and then in the gap between, I created a line defined with fangs showing, and then the line straightens and fades away in the middle. I also add dark dots in the corner of the mouths for some depth. After that's all sketched out, I finish up by adding in eyebrows and hair, which are both features that I explain in other tutorials here on my channel. I don't show it here, but I do take a kneaded eraser and lighten my sketch in order to ink it all in with my Fineliners, which, by the way, you can find a whole list of frequently used supplies in the description below. Once everything is inked in how I want it to be, I go ahead and start coloring with some alcohol markers. I start with a heavy pink for some exaggerated blush on her cheeks, again just to sort of push that happy look, and then I go over that pink with a peachy color and sort of blend it out and color the rest of the face in. Since I have a lot of space to color in, I work quickly, but I go over the color consistently to keep it from being splotchy. I then repeat the blush on the other side and keep filling. After all that, I begin adding my shadows with darker tones of peach, and I'll be going over how I shade faces more in depth on future tutorials. For the hair, I knew I wanted dark hair, so I took a light gray tone and filled it all in. And this is basically my base color. I then take a darker gray and color most of it in, but I make sure to leave the sides lighter for better definition and highlights in the hair. I also make sure to darken it even more in places such as behind her neck and ears, where the hair wouldn't be getting hit by much natural light. Once that's done, I add in some pink in the background and some blue shading on her teeth, and that's that.